Today we are going to discuss how to write a report about pie chart. This is generally asked in your academic writing task 1. So I have already mentioned what is the basic format for how to write other types of report. Today we are going to discuss the last type, that is a pie chart. Okay, so let's first see what is the basic format of a report writing. So first thing we always write is an introduction. After that we have to write an overview. Then further we mention 2 body paragraphs. So let's see what has to be there when you're writing a pie chart report. So first thing is, what is a pie chart? So pie chart is a circular chart divided into sectors of pie size. Like you can see, this is a circle and it will be divided into pie, right? And each pie size of each pie show the relative quantity of data it represents. Generally it is represented in percentage. So you can see over here. Like you can see, these are the 3 diagrams for pie charts for 2011, 12, 13, and here they have divided for Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google Plus, and Pinterest. And what changes they have noticed from 2011 to 2013, that too they are mentioned in percentages, right? Okay. Now see what are some tips and tricks for a pie chart. First thing, you have to identify whether the pie chart is dynamic or static. Now what we understand by dynamic and static is, dynamic means whether it's for the different years, what are the different years covering, like that they might compare data in 2 different years. Static means it's the same year but other things, there is a difference in location or groups or countries, so that will be your static. So first thing, you have to identify whether it's a period of time or it's just the same time but different areas, different categories. If a pie chart covers the range of time, whether it's a dynamic, then you need to consider definitely the tense in the report. Very important. Whether it's based on the past tense, present tense, future tense, and accordingly only your report need to be written. One most common mistake which I have noticed students doing is not mentioning this percentage. So say if I say that here, if we see this diagram, we can see that if we notice 59 of total were using Facebook in 2011. Completely wrong illustration, because this is not 59, it's 59 percentage. Both have completely different meaning, right? So this we have to be careful with. Next thing we have to be careful with is the vocab. Be very careful, because in pie chart there is nothing much information you can mention. You can just play with the vocab a little bit. So you can pause the video and you can make a note of these vocab, like for half we can say 50%, 1, 2, for a third we can say 33%, 66% can be 2/3, 75% 3/4, 25% a quarter. So these vocab you can use instead of just writing the percentage 50%, 20%. Instead of writing this, you can use this vocab. And now let's see, take an example and see how to write a complete pie chart. So first thing we do is we read the question and understand what this pie chart is about. So the charts below show local government expenditure in 2010 and 2015. So these 2 years they have taken and they have told about local government expenditure. Okay. So here what is there? You can see government expenditure in 2010 and this is 2015. They have covered these sectors. So how many sectors are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Total 9 sectors they have covered. Education, health, pension, defense, welfare, interest on borrowing, transport, culture and leisure, and others, right? If we see this diagram, what first thing we can notice is what is the major area covered with. This is your education. Then we can see health sector. So education is the first, health sector is the second, pension is the third, defense is the fourth, welfare is your fifth, and what is the least they have covered is culture and leisure, transport, right, on the other side. Okay, so first thing we can notice what is the major sectors they have covered and what is the minor, and accordingly we are going to frame our report. First thing we write is the introduction, where we paraphrase the question. So here they have said pie chart, so the percentage breakdown of government spending across 9 categories in 2010 and 2015. Over the 5-year period, there were significant changes in the expenditure. So if you see, there's no much change, just significant changes are there, right? Like major sector remain major, minor sector remain minor, just a slight change in the percentages are. Second thing what we write is the overview. So overall what we have noticed that government has to cut expenditure in most area in order to fund the cost of borrowing and welfare, right? Now first thing we are going to do is the comparison. So we will take major sector in one paragraph and minor in another. So we can see in both here the four largest area of government expenditure were education, healthcare, pension and defense, with education taking the largest share of 24% and 21% in 2050. The smallest area of expenditure were transport, culture, leisure and other. Interest on borrowing and spending on welfare lay in between. Right? So we have covered all the sector over here, what are the maximum, what are the minimum and what are in between. Interestingly, between 2010 and 2015, spending on all four of the largest areas dropped. So here we can see there is a drop, 24 to 21, 21 to 20, 9 it remains same, 17 to 14, 8. This is only increased. So majorly we can see a drop with the exception of pension. So here in pension we can see it's similar, but apart from that all the other three fields dropped, which remained to its 19%. Spending on transport and culture and leisure also fell significantly, with transport budget declining by 2/3. So here we have used that vocab, right? On the other hand, spending on welfare and interest on government borrowing rose markedly, with later doubling over the 5-year period to 10%. So here we can say it's double, 5% to 10%. So seeing this sample answer, what we can take an idea of, first thing, we have mentioned what are the majors, right? What are the minors? Secondly, what we have noticed, what is the difference? Whether it's decreasing by 1%, whether it's increasing doubled, it's 2/3. This we have included the information. So these types of information we include in the pie chart. This is how a pie chart needs to be written. Hopefully you guys understood. If any doubt, just drop a message in the comment. I'll reply back on that. And please subscribe to the channel because a lot of videos are there which can be very helpful in gaining 8+ band. So subscribe to the channel. If you have any recommendation, you want video on any particular topic, just drop a message in the comment box. Thank you so much.